Chat mana chat? Bentar, chatnya gimana nih? Oke. Ya, profesional aja.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Hopper.
And already we're underway here. Goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Wilson. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man?
Ini profesional aja udah.
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never say die attitude he's developed.
Big chance!
Oh, cool.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 10 minutes is
Mikel Oyarzabal is second in the league scoring charts. West Ham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Oyarzabal. Has a shot! Oh,
Jauh, saudara-saudara. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Newcastle are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Caicedo has created one goal already.
Caicedo. Kita kasih ke Son, kasihan
Robertson.
belum dapat.
Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Tweet.
it.
Valverde.
Valverde.
Now it's Wilson. Caicedo. And here's Oyarzabal. Kilman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fagioli. Finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Newcastle with the corner. They're first. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jangan bos, jangan bos. Ntar bos.
And he's onside.
Tunggu, Pak.
Great chance.
Walah.
Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 39
The
minutes
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ini baru level profesional loh, Pak. Waduh, udah susah ya.
That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly
kita
made
balas.
things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Caicedo. And here's Oyarzabal!
Wih, masuk.
It's brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Newcastle take the lead. Fagioli. Robertson.
Sepertinya hujan di luar.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold.
Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. This possibly the last play of the half.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative.
Oke, jadi baru, waduh, hujannya kencang banget nih.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't.
Masih nyoba di level profesional.
They need to re-establish that focus and try
Di atasnya itu kalau nggak salah top player. Wow, udah
second half.
dibantai saya sama
Newcastle
AI.
head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No way through, so back it comes. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Do with style. Yang penting cool.
Nicely intercepted. Bowen. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Walker Peters is fouled. Well, that looks.
Satu kali lagi ya Mas ya. Tidak boleh kayak gitu.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Point blank header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a quick one. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Swung over.
Son.
Tries to play it through.
Aduh, kencang. Terlalu kencang untuk Son. Dia nggak mau naik motor. Dapat pasti kalau naik motor.
And it's Bowen.
Ayo.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Bowen. Done delicately. And he thumps it clear. It's a really well measured ball.
That's positional gold.
Tuh, dapat kalau Messi mah.
That's good play. The ball goes in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
29,950.
Play for a throw. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Wah, ini kacau banget.
Defending, but that'll do. Distributed tidily. Looking to go deep. Well, it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Bowen. Robertson takes control of it and he's on the move. A probing pass. Oh, shooting chance!
Ah lah lah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Mavropanos proves too strong. Now it's Son Heung-min. So what can they make of this? Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Akanji. There's 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Oyarthabal. Now it's Wilson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jung.
Oh, good spread. Messi. It's a searching pass.
he'll be disappointed with that.
West Ham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his
Aduh,
willingness to keep
waduh,
plugging away, but the
marah-marah
manager
abangnya.
has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him
Kosong
off.
dia.
He was looking very, very ready.
Jadi botolnya kosong, jadi marah tuh. Sorry Pak. Son.
Through, Son Heung-min picks it up out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wah, kacau banget.
And here's Wilson.
Aduh, tanda-tanda.
So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his
pemula
pain.
banget
He
sih.
was convinced
Ya,
he could
emang.
side level.
Magassa is there and he can pick it up. And here's Wilson, played back. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. I think we're just about done here. Messi has it in a wide position. And that's aimed into the middle. Areola claims it, safe hands. And he cuts out the supply. And that is it.
Hey.
The referee has seen enough.
Halo, 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 tas dulu bos. Iya, bagus
Sometimes by hook,
golnya tadi.
sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
Selamat,
and
selamat ya,
that's
selamat
what they
ya.
needed. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Wih, naik peringkat 3. Oh, ternyata ya emang. Loh. Waduh. Kok levelnya tinggal 2? Aduh, superstar lagi. Aduh, ini susah nih. Baik, kita coba ya. Siapa nih? Karkas. Halo, semangat bos. Oh, Liverpool. Waduh, tim favorit saya nih. Apakah seharusnya kita mengalah?
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here.
Di Anfield ya
by the
berarti.
bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this
Aduh.
now.
Gravenberch! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Jones. Now it's Gakpo. Look at the spec. There's the shot!
Pak, superstar Pak, belum sanggup saya.
Jim,
Wah,
who do you
tuh,
pick out as the
mantap.
telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberch, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game, and of course he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Wow,
Searching
kok
pass.
gitu.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Soboslai. Fagioli was in no mood for any of that. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Gakpo. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Hit.
And it's Fagioli. Oh, red. Nice interception. Newcastle yet to have an attempt on goal. Wirtz.
Wah, kena ini. Kena lah.
It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Bradley defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. That has been slung wide. Fagioli.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Valverde.
Ya,
Time and again they are
bisa kayak
repelled.
gitu sih.
And he's found the way past. Now it's Wirtz. Real chance!
Kenapa?
Oh, what's he giving here? He's
Loh, Pak.
Newcastle
Kenapa, Pak?
present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do
Alah,
something
cuman
to
kayak
prevent
gitu
a
loh.
goal then.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Aduh,
I just
susah
think
ternyata
the keeper
superstar.
committed himself too early.
Oh,
Liverpool are now luxuriating in
buat
a two-goal
saya
lead.
susah mas.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he shoots!
Ah, lumayan.
He's got a goal!
Kesel nih
He
pasti
did well
Messi.
not to
Dari
stray
tadi nggak dapat
offside
bola.
there as well, Peter. He just
Sekali
seemed
dapat
to
bola.
instinctively know
Gol.
when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The goal scorer after 34
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Decent
Ah.
chance! They've done it! They are right back
Aku
in
mau nyanyi
business.
bos, aku mau nyanyi bos. Iya.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in the battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
is Number
A
10.
momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have
Belum
to
nyangka
stay
bisa
focused at all
ngegolin
times.
di
Any lapse in
superstar
concentration,
level.
voila.
We have
Waduh.
ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to.
Gakpo! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Newcastle have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. He is through here. Oh, good
Oh,
steal. He just read it.
Intercept kayak gitu
Nicely
loh.
weighted ball.
Bikin
Wirtz picks it up out wide and instinctively he rises. He will be
Aman.
with
Ayo.
himself. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Keke
terburu-buru.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target.
Loh.
He cuts out the supply. He's found a way through. McAllister, and it's Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. Liverpool
Aduh.
have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Soboslai!
Wah, kalau kayak gini mah
About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold, Messi, and Caicedo looking for the run. Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Maksudnya
And back it
apa
goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that interception was
Menyanyiakan
most
corner.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bradley, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Bradley. In with the challenge. Bradley made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Szoboszlai played out to the right. Wriggles his way through. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
The
Alexander-Arnold.
attendance for this match was 29,830.
Great skill, that's nice. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a
Goal.
mighty effort!
Nah,
He
masuk.
scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily shoot.
Walah.
Has done it! And they've got their lead back. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool go into the lead. Kerkez cuts out the pass. McAllister.
They've got to make this
Ma,
nice
tuh,
and
ma.
quick.
You can run onto that. Now Gap. Judge!
Oh. Why?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson. Out to the right. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Smoothly does it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Oyarzabal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to
Waduh, Pak.
He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 10, McAllister.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Substitution on the field.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on to replace him is
Caicedo.
number 14, Chiesa.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Bradley. Mikel Oyarzabal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Caicedo. And Akanji.
Ay.
Gakpo. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Gakpo. Gravenberg stood up well to him there. Akanji takes control of it and he's on the move. Very nicely done. Flashes it across.
Pak mau nendang, Pak.
Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's not got that quite right. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. Chiesa. He's got away. Chiesa stood his ground strongly. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo. Number 6,
Drives it in.
Jangan, Pak.
Smashing header.
number 9.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Number
That's good play.
26,
Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement
3
too.
minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi.
Messi.
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Newcastle have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And time is
Aduh.
up. Newcastle came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and
Kok levelnya tadi superstar ya, padahal awalnya profesional. Susah, Pak. Kalau saya susah. Turun lah. Nah, kok bisa diturunin lagi? Top player dulu. Top player. Profesional. Ya udah, top player. Profesional lah. Apa top player ya? Top player dulu. Biar biasa dulu. Orang top player profesional aja masih ini belum lagi top player, tapi
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night.
Bisa ngegolin 3 lumayan.
The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Kasih dong. Aduh, sorry.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Fagioli. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance
Wah,
to
dikolong.
Now it's Watkins in with the challenge.
Oh,
And it's Tielemans. Buendia. Nicely weighted.
wah,
He's
lu.
found the way through.
Profesional
quick to
aja,
snatch it
bagus
back.
banget.
Big
Loh.
chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Incoming delivery. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, really good feet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Newcastle still without a single shot on target. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. And that was very
Mana tuh?
necessary. Newcastle have it back and can go again. Oh, he's managed to get
Offside.
himself offside.
Offside. Lama banget itu di ngapain di situ. Ya, lekas mundur. 53-47%.
Camera. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball is over the line. Foot in. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender.
Oh, itu.
It's a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a shot! And one more
Sure.
try! And it's a goal! not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Newcastle are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well.
Kalau udah selesai liga yang ini, nanti coba naik ke top player dulu.
Fagioli knocks it out wide. Plays the return pass. Valverde showing good feet. He's going for goal. Lingered over it.
Jadi bisa ngegolin 3 di Superstar ya karena latihan gini.
Simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal!
Duh.
Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half.
Kok bisa ya?
It is a gem, an absolute gem. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league.
Top score.
Newcastle are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Watkins couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji. Valverde. And the half-time whistle goes. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd
Things are
always
looking
be
good for our
inclined to go
boys as they
for
go off for
the
their
latter,
well-earned
go for a
break.
third,
Let's keep this
especially
up.
with a full half of football
Everyone
still to
please
play.
welcome to the field our
Newcastle
players.
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. And it's Caicedo. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Watkins. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Fagioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Deep cross. Martinez claims it. Safe hands.
Ini tombol RB buat apa sih? Jadi
And that has
lupa.
put paid to that. And here's Messi. Oyarzabal is onto this. Now it's Watkins. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Buendia. And he's managed to get free. Akanji. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Newcastle are 2 up early in the second half. Watkins. Over to the left.
Kok lupa ya? RB buat apa ya?
The attendance
Oh,
for
that's
this match
fabulous.
was 29,830.
Fagioli picks it up out wide. Fagioli puts them all in. Oh, he had to make that, and he...
Wah!
Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Valverde does well to get it back. He's in space and looking for options. Buendia. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Son Heung-min. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madsen. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Waduh, keren banget.
Welcomes it in. And a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Fagioli! Substitution in progress.
Antar aja dah. Ngeblank tiba-tiba.
3-0 and things are starting to look
buat apa?
awfully cozy.
Kalau dash kan
Aims beyond the defence.
apa nih namanya? RT.
Elects to cross. And that's the keeper's.
Iya, RT.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's missed the shot!
Alay.
And he hits the net. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Robertson. Fagioli. And it's Robertson. This is Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Robertson. And Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Aduh.
Camera. Marlon.
Siapa? Malam.
For Valverde. Messi. Fagioli. Knocks it into space. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and
Wait.
again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Konsa. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes
Aduh.
stoppage time. He's shifting through the
Berhenti,
gears
Pak.
here. Now it's Watkins.
Aduh,
He's picked his way through. Serves up across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better.
Tombol RP buat apa sih? Ya, Liverpool naik, Arsenalnya turun. A new challenge is now available. Apa maksudnya? Profesional naik nggak ya? Ntar dulu deh. Profesional dulu. lawan Chelsea. James.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide.
Tar dulu, Pak. Nanti will. Ntar aja ngegolinnya. Wah. Biar saya dulu.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Pedro Neto.
And it's Fascioli.
Pedro Neto.
Caicedo. Out to the right. Played into space out wide. Palmer. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fascioli. And here's Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal ploughing through the middle. And that's been won straight back. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fernandez. And it's Gusto. It's played through for him. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Fascioli. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Pedro. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Fascioli. And it's Caicedo. Now this could be
Bapak Messi.
It's a really well measured ball. Oh, nice touch. Messi's cross. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Palmer just eases him off the ball. And here's Oyarzabal.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Messi disuruh konsentrasi, saudara-saudara.
Oyarzabal. Fascioli. Out to the left it goes. Son Heung-min gets into a good position.
Wih.
Pedro Neto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde. 30 minutes gone. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Decent shot.
Nah.
And yes, it's there!
comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Happy birthday.
He's currently top scorer in the league.
Eh, voila.
How good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chelsea go into the lead. Fagioli. And it's Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
It's a
No.
mighty effort.
Well,
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Pedro. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. And the whistle gone, presumably for offside.
oh, offside. Oh, Robertson.
Chalobah. Chelsea finding their passes. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely spread. Gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Has been
Now, that
indicated.
won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found a way through. Swung over. And it's Messi.
Allah.
Final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is
First half
quite
is
a
up and
game,
things are
breathless
looking good.
and laced
Let's
with
hope for another
excitement.
good show
Well, I
with
think
the
the
second
message
half.
from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Way off the ball! And he hits the net.
Enak betul.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager.
Iya, profesional levelnya.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fagioli. Palmer. Palmer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robertson. And here's
Robertson.
Oyarzabal.
Bapak
Can he get it
Messi.
through? Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen.
Ah,
He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Achiampong. Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oyathabal might just make this. Batiashile.
Hah?
Caicedo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking to play him in. Caicedo's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Palmer.
Palmer.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Achiampong trying to keep this in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo.
Aduh.
João Pedro. Spread out to the left. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass.
Baru sadar gak pernah ganti pemain.
Pedro Neto. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Wah.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernandez has created one goal already. James.
Oh ini ya ketemu RP buat apa?
He's found a way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in
Pak.
these positions.
Chance!
Wih lah.
It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The goal scorer.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
João Pedro.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Messi picks it up out wide. Nice control. Tries to cross. Achiampong getting this one clear. And that's a throw-in. Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting!
Walah lah. Lo Garnacho tuh di
Somehow he
Chelsea,
managed to
bu.
miss it.
Caicedo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now somewhat off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fagioli.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Now Now it's Oyarthabal. Played out towards.
Waduh, kencang banget.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 9. There will be 3 minutes.
Sajoli
added
gets a
time.
foot in here. And it's made its way to him. He's gone for goal! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's through, now is he in? Now, can they get him away? James. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Udah off dulu. Thank you udah nonton ya. Oke, off dulu. Terima kasih.